Welcome to the DoubleEShow. Bad strategy, horribly simulated. What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the DoubleEShow. It's Banished Wednesday with Colonial Charter 1.76 Journey. Welcome back, everybody. So, I'm still having issues with the playability of this. Looks fine to you. Choppy as all get out to me. And I'm not sure exactly what those issues are stemming from. But if you watched the 1 p.m. episode of the North mod in Banished, I'm ending that series because next week I'm going to be trying something that's new in early access that is Banished-like. And I think next week I'm going to end Mount Vernon. I have ideas for Banished Colonial Williamsburg style stuff. So I think what I'll do is, while I'm playing the early access Banished-like game, I think I will switch and do the mods that I want to try together for my Colonial Williamsburg build. And yeah, so we will attempt that. But as soon as I press play for this to go, it seems to be fine on the camera, right? And that's not an issue, but on my monitor, it's super choppy. And I have to wait several minutes for things to appear and happen and whatnot. Whereas on the screen, or on your screen, smooth, everything's moving. And so if I play by watching your screen, or by watching the recording screen, I don't know how to explain it. It's a pain in the arse. I'm just saying. Okay, so let us come in here to, here, markets, taverns, alcohol, luxury production. No, that's just the fuel market. Storage yards, barns, cellars, that's just better stockpile storage, right? Yeah. Okay. So jetties and bridges, light colored, resource production, services, farmers, merchant. We're going to rotate it this way. Yeah, this way. So that would come around like so. So I would put that here like this. Fittings and wagon parts. Take a quick peek at our inventory. We have doesn't look like we have any fittings. So yeah, it doesn't look like we have any fittings, so we're gonna go fittings from the construction forge, and that's you over there, and then you here. Oh no, apparently we have fittings. Okay, what was I having you make? Iron? There you go. Yeah, because you're making fittings. No, you're not making anything because you're turned off. But I have everything I need, so no worries there. All right, actually, what am I low on? Oh, okay. All right. Well, anyways, so we got that. Let's go here. It's gonna be 2. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Now, if I'm not moving around and I just let them go, for the most part, the bannies will move around really smooth. Sometimes they'll get choppy, but as long as I'm not moving it around, they tend to be okay. Now, the farmer's merchant, I actually should have read that. The farmer's merchant regular trade of most goods for livestock and crop and orchard seeds. Right on. And it's almost done. We will pause for a second, come over, check out the trader over here. He brought beef cows. We will not be getting beef cows at this time. Come back over here. That. Come around over here. There we go. I want to go jetties, light colored, stairs down, R. There we go. Like so. Very good. Okay. And then if I come in here and I go this, I can go R. No. I'm gonna have to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now I can go like this. 1. There we go there. We'll go 1. Come on. There we go there. And then we'll go right. And it should be like so. And that gets the railing complete. Awesome. Okay, so if we get that merchant in there, we put one person in. Let's pause for a second. Inventory. What shall we trade? I've got 3 people homeless for some reason. People on the docks going homeless. That should probably work itself out. I have no idea. Yeah, one of them found a place. Okay, so let's look at what can we... I can put in 100 fire bundles. So put in 100 fire bundles. I'll put in 250 furnace fuel. I'll put in, where is it? I will put in 500 logs. I'll put in 200 seaweed. I will put in, let's say 20 wagon parts. All right, now if we come back to trade, wagon part, yeah, so that's a pretty good mix, right? I think so. Okay, so he'll go do his thing. Come back in here. Okay, on housing and families. Okay, what are we maxed out on here? Miscellaneous. Yeah, no. We'll go up to 5,000 on miscellaneous. And what are you maxed out on here? Fuel limit? Must have been fuel limit, yep. Close limit's 200. Tool limit's 250, yeah. Crafted limit's 2,500. Let's go 3,000 just to be sure. Just to be sure. How's that storage looking? Oh, good. They're using every last bit of this jetty storage they can, and the privy, I'm sure, as well. Okay, how are they doing on meals? They're doing vegetable stew. Excuse me, vegetable stew like it's going on a style. Right on. Now, if I go glassmaker, if I put somebody in there, right, I turn it back on, I put one person in there, I come over here, I turn this back on, I put one person in there, right? We'll go up to 5,000 on the raw materials. We will go up to crafted limit 3,000. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's go in here to this trader. I want to go inventory. I want to go. Now, what would you be making? Glass, right? Is that all you can make? Glass. Yes. Okay. So if we go into here and we go 50 glass, what does glass trade for? 6. Okay. Then we go over here. We go inventory and we go 100 glass. Right? Yeah. Excellent. Glass is a cheap resource. Just needs firewood and sand. So that's good trading resource. Let's come over here. I'd really like to dress up my coastline a bit. So we're going to come in here, Mossy Road. No. Like so. Can't get any Mossy Road in there. I can get it there. Excellent. I can't get it. I can get it in there. Yep. Alright. A Mossy Road there. I'm going to Mossy Road it there. There you go. Mossy Road it there. Gonna dress this up a skosh like we're trying here. Mossy Road, Mossy Road, Mossy Road. Whoops. Mossy Road, yep. We're gonna pause for a second while I try to get my Mossy Road stuff as squared away as I can. Right. So if I come in here and I go, right? Okay. Now, let's remove okay, coming back in here, Mossy Road. Want to make sure like so, and right into there. Beautiful. That's excellent. That's what I was hoping for, is that I could go right out the other side. And lo and behold, it can. Let's go over here to the trading dock. Let's see, pea coats, warm coats, and frock coats. They're all 20. Let's pause for a second. Let's go 50. That's 300. Let's go with warm coats, right? Okay. Okay, that's 300. Excellent. We will trade. Now if I go, well, let's put in the last of the coats, right? That's 420. So if I just put in 420 roots, trade, dismiss, right on. In fact, I could have bought all those coats with just the roots. You live and you learn. Alright, so that's... Hello. Town arrival. Town arrival. There you are. You're going up over here. I'm going to shrink you down. That's going to do it for this week's episode. I know not a lot happened. We did get the farm trader in, and as he gets his materials in, which looks like he's getting everything he needs pretty well. Yeah, we'll make sure we utilize them before the end of next episode. And so just remember, next week will be the final here in Mount Vernon, because then we're gonna do Williamsburg as best as I can with the mods that I've been thinking about using. So, if you like what you're watching, hit the like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. Any suggestions, tips, tricks, anything like that, put them in the comments below. I will read them. And with that, I will catch you next Wednesday for another episode of Banished. Colonial Charter 1.76. Woohoo! Peace.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, check out the playlist above, or watch what YouTube tells you to on the right. Oh yeah, and subscribe.